Hey, awesome 8th graders. Happy Tuesday and happy first day of the last 6 weeks. First day of the last 6 weeks. You're going to be in high school soon. Can't believe it. All right, you guys. We're going to just keep going in our book. I think that'd be the simplest thing to do to help you have a few lessons to do at home. So let's all go and jump in. Are you ready to dive in? Let's dive in to chapter 9. I'll tell you the page numbers. Here we go. All right. Chapter 9, volume, easy breezy stuff that we've learned and know what to do. So this will just be pages 241 to 244. We're going to use Are You Ready and Reading Startup, the easy stuff for today's homework. And then we'll jump into lesson 9-1 tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Okie dokie. So here we go. Let's take notes as I do. Everybody get your papers out and watch this video first. So everybody, we know that we would mark the word volume with the word F. What does F stand for? Formula. Of course, the formula, all right, which means formula, which means best friend, your chart. You got to go get the right formula. There would be several formulas because in this chapter, we're going to be looking at volume of cylinders. Everybody draw a cylinder. It's got a circle on each end. It's got 2 bases. Shade your bases and circle your height. Remember? Of course you do. We've done this a lot already. Cones. Circle on the bottom and 1 point at the top, which is called your vertex. 1 base, and the dots going straight up through the center is your height. All right, we would circle that. And volume of spheres. All right, well, if we had a point and we drew the same distance in every direction, it would make our circle and then another circle inside that circle, you see. So it looks a lot like a basketball, a sphere. All right, so the this has to do with its radius, okay, which we know is halfway across, radius, and all the way across is D. What does D stand for? That's right. Diameter. Good job, you guys. All right, so this will be an easy chapter. Let's flip it over and take a look. This will be your homework along with reading startup. This and this homework today. It won't take you 10 minutes, I bet, because you can use a calculator. I hope everybody's having a calculator handy for your lessons. Because I don't mind you using them, but you gotta write down what you're fixing to punch out first. So get that regular heading up at the cross number at the top. Number, name, date, period, of course. So the first section is tell what these exponents mean. The value, evaluate, meaning what is the answer for each exponential expression. I want you to show me, class, that 11 squared means 11 times 11. I want you to write that first before you punch it in. But we all know 11 squared equals 121. Now, if you didn't know it, you'd punch it in, right? That's right. Now, of course, we've got our decimal, same story, but look, it's to the third power. 2.1 times 2.1 times 2.1. That's what it means. But y'all know how to do 2.1. Arrow up, third power, enter. And you give me the answer. Is that hard or easy? It's super easy. Now, when you come to a fraction, look at what this means, friends. It means 1/5 times 1/5 to the third power times 1/5 times 1/5. So, 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1. And what is 5 times 5? 25 times 5, 125. Now you keep your answer in fraction form. Got it? So, show those two like that. Do it you show number 7, just like I showed you number 3. So the answer is 1 over 125. I do not want a decimal answer right there. All right, very, very good. Y'all will do those. The next section, well, let's go back to 5th grade or 4th grade, and it says round to the underlined place. All right, what place? I ought to make you name what that place value is. It's not tenths, it's hundredths. So it's rounding to the hundredths. To show work for me, you point to the number next door. There's your underlined value, like 2.374. 7 is underlined. I want you pointing to the number on the right. If that number is 5 or more, let the 7 roar. Okay? Yeah. Is that what it is? On the right, let it soar, not roar. That didn't make any sense, did it? Okay. So, was the number on the right 5 or more? No. So it stays the same. 5 or less, let it rest, is what those new 6th graders told me. 5 or more, let it soar. Less than 5. Oh, never mind. Y'all know what to do. Let it stay the same. So that is simply 2.37. And there's no thousandths place anymore. If they want this one to a whole number, you're simply looking at the 3. Does the 6 become 7? No, because 3 is not 5 or more. So the only 3 digits we want is 1, 2, 6. The rest go away. They want it rounded to the nearest whole number. So the number that is your answer on number 11 should have 1, 2 point, and then there. Okay. It's just 3 digits for number 11. How many digits on 12? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how many digits in your answer. All right. I know you got that. Very good. Very, very, very good. All right. Moving right on. Simplifying each expression. Now, if I was making you do it by hand, you would use PEMDAS. True on. But because you're 8th graders and because you use calculator on STAR, I will allow you to use your calculator as though this was a formula, and you put in all your numbers and you run them on the calculator. And you get the same answer twice. Be sure that you get the same answer twice on these before you write your final answer down. Okay? But you may use, however, so PEMDAS, if you were doing it by hand, same answer twice with calculator. May use calculator is what I was trying to say. All right, my friends. Easy enough for y'all? I bet so. And don't you be working it without listening to the end of this video. All right, my friends. Okay, moving on to reading startup. Here we go. We know what to do. Use the check mark words. Let's look at them. Circumference, diameter, length, perimeter, radius, right angle, and width. So the first column, what is the distance around a circle called? You will determine what it is. You should know, you learned it in 7th grade. Distance around a circle. Distance around a square. Is it called the same thing as the circle? No. Find what the distance around a square. And what word would you use in a distance around a rectangle? You may use the same word more than once. All right? Now, the attributes of a circle are R and D. Well, tell all the words that are check mark that are associated with a circle. Any word in these check mark words that are associated with a circle, list them here. Any any words that are associated with a square in this list. List them here. There's more than one, more than one. And rectangle is just like a square because square is a rectangle. So these two answers will end up matching. True on? Sure. Now, let's draw these. Let's have some fun and do this last part. Complete the sentences using the preview words. Well, we got a cone, a cylinder, and a sphere, but I want you to draw them as part of your assignment. You are to draw a three-dimensional figure that has one vertex and one circular base. You draw the three-dimensional figure right here for number 1, and then name it. A three-dimensional figure with all points the same distance from the center. Just remember, same point, every direction, same point. You draw it. And a three-dimensional figure that has two congruent circular bases. So you draw the three figures and you name the three figures. So this is your homework and this is your homework. Let's all make 100. Sound good? Don't forget, I love you guys. Hope you're doing great and happy and blessed. Talk to you later. Talk to you tomorrow. You check back in the morning and talk to you later. Bye-bye.